It's Nick here for Into Boxing. I am delighted to be joined by Stephen Cairns. First of all, Stephen, how are we?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks for asking. Just had the press conference there ahead of your fight Saturday night. How was that for you?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's my second press conference now, so it's all a new experience and just getting used to it. And I'm sure there's a lot more to come.
Obviously, it's your fourth outing this weekend in Liverpool. How's training camp gone for you?
Yeah, training camp's been good. Since the last time I was running, 6 months of improvements, getting better. I've had an amazing camp for this fight, and Saturday night's going to be good.
For those fans who maybe have not had a chance to see you yet, what can they expect from you? What sort of boxing style do you bring to the ring?
Yeah, I've got my boxing skills, but I've got that power as well. And usually when I land, they go.
Yeah, I can vouch for that because I was watching a social media clip of you on the pads the other day, and yeah, that noise was very, very loud. It's like it banged very hard.
Yeah, you can expect that on Saturday night.
How is it being down at Coldwell Boxing Gym? Obviously, you've got lots of big names who are that little bit further ahead of you in your career. But do they give you sort of good advice? Do they sit with you and maybe give you a few tips?
Yeah, every day we're around each other. We're like brothers in the gym, and they just give me their experiences, tell me how like they've got through moments and bad patches, good patches, everything like that. And then I got Dave, one of the best coaches in the world. So my team's amazing.
Let's go back if we can. How did the move to Dave come about?
He started off managing me. And I came over a couple of times sparring with Jordan Gill, Hopi Price, and I just kept coming back sparring. I was over there a couple of times, and I was training my father back home, but he said to me that if I wanted to be great and I wanted to be a world champion, then this was the move I had to make. So we asked Dave, and thankfully he said yes, and it's been amazing ever since.
Yeah, he's a great guy, is Dave, and that's a great gym down there. Sort of like, let's go back if we can a little bit further. If you can, when you were growing up, who was your sort of boxing idol, and do you idolise anyone now, and do you sort of put your boxing game with their style?
Yeah, so when I was 7 years old, I started boxing, and on YouTube at the time, it was Roy Jones Jr. and it was Prince Naseem Hamed. So they were the guys I watched, their highlights. I must have watched it hundreds of times, watching them guys triple left hooks, Naz doing front flips over the rope. I've mastered all that. So watching them guys, I can do flips, I can do all that because they inspired me and wanted me. They're the reason I wanted to box.
See a flip on Saturday night if you get the victory?
100%, you'll be seeing that backflip.
Love that. Sort of in your career, obviously still very early on, still very young, and that, so you've got plenty of time. How fast do you want to move in your career?
I'm young, so I want to take my time. Dave, very experienced coach and manager. He knows what pace I need to go at, and I'm just going to listen to everything Dave says because he's got that experience and he's looking out for the best of me.
Have you got any sort of maybe goals in your career, anything that you look at, maybe titles that that you look at and go, do you know what, one day I wouldn't mind one of them?
Yeah, I love that WBC belt. I think out of all them world titles, that's the one I want. But you know what, I want all of them. I want all them belts, and I want to be recognised as one of the best Irish fighters to ever come out of Ireland.
Super. And we got a final message for your friends, family, supporters, everybody who's got behind you ahead of this fight on Saturday night.
I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys on my social media and everybody travelling over, all my sponsors back home. The support's been amazing, and can't wait to put on a show for you guys Saturday night.
Stephen Cairns, thank you very much for giving Into Boxing some of your time today, and we wish you all the very best Saturday night.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I hurt all the girls that I fight, but I will come out victorious.
Clock ticking till I become undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
This is another moment that my hand would be risen.
I've fully prepared myself for a war.